In 1994, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, began to see the internet revolution took place, and he decided to quit his job to start a company. Cadabra.com started in his garage at Seattle, Washington. At first, Bezos created a list of 20 products which could be sold online. He narrowed the list to what he felt were the 5 most promising products, which were including compact discs, computer hardware, computer software, videos, and books. Then, Bezos finally decided that his new business would sell books online. In 1995, Cadabra.com quickly turned into Amazon after Bezos' lawyer misheard the word as cadaver. Bezos then decided to go with a name that began with A, so that it would appear first in alphabetic order. He began looking through the dictionary and settled on Amazon, because it was a place where it's exotic and different, just as he planned for his store to be. And he believed it was the biggest river in the world, and he planned to make his store the biggest in the world. Amazon started up as an online store for books, and within a month, Amazon sold books across 50 states in America and 45 foreign countries. Its sales were up to $20,000 per week. Amazon issued its first initial public offering of stock on May 15, 1997, at a price of US $18 per share. And since year 2000, Amazon's logo type had updated to the one that the world recognizes today. When the dot-com bubble burst at 2001, it destroyed many developing e-commerce companies. However, Amazon survived and became a huge player in online sales. It finally turned its first profit, $5 million, on revenues of more than $1 billion. And in year 2002, although analysts predicted that lower prices and free shipping would doom Amazon's bottom line, the Seattle-based retailer leaked out net income of $3 million, or 1 cent a share. That was down from $5 million a year ago, when the company posted its first profit since it went public in 1997. For the full year, Amazon reported a loss of $149 million, narrower than its loss in 2001. On the same year, Amazon launched Amazon Web Services that offer services such as Amazon Video and music streaming, a digital lending library, and cloud computing. And in year 2006, Amazon launches Amazon Simple Storage, an online storage service. And Amazon's first e-reader device, the Kindle, was released in year 2007. And in the same year, Amazon Music, which is Amazon's online music store, was launched too. Then, Amazon Fresh, a home grocery delivery service, begins operating too. In the year 2014, Amazon entered the smartphone market with the release of the Fire Phone. Amazon also released Prime Pantry, a delivery service for dry goods and non-perishable groceries for Prime members. Other than that, 1-hour delivery is available for Prime members in Manhattan, New York. To celebrate its 20th birthday, Amazon launched its own shopping day, Prime Day. Amazon's ambition have long been to offer the widest selection of products possible, and they frequently talk about being the everything store. Till now, we can see that Amazon sells pretty much everything and being more and more successful.
After the introduction of Amazon history, let's jump right into Amazon's business model. What's the secret sauce of its massive expansion? The key is being a multi-channel retailer. Multi-channel retailer basically has 3 elements: web, social, brick and mortar. First of all, 55% of consumers in America tend to search product on Amazon.com versus 28% on Google. Looks like Google has some troubles. Amazon has by far the most dominant e-commerce bookstore, and it is the notorious Stone Cold bookstore killer. However, starting as an online bookstore, Amazon realized that pure e-commerce firm will never survive in the long term. It is getting harder and harder to maintain consumers' loyalty, since consumers have more choice on internet, and they tend to have higher demands and different expectations on a company they love. So, is Amazon fixing the problem of consumers' loyalty? Yes, Amazon is asking people either join Amazon Prime or leave. Amazon Prime, a membership system that costs $10.99 a month or $99 a year, provides its own pricing and exclusive contents and products. How many people in the US have subscribed to Amazon Prime? Among 323 million of people in the US, 19 million of them have subscribed to Amazon Prime. It is like 4 times more than Taiwan's population. But Amazon strikes while the iron is hot. In order to help them expand larger and quicker after dominating the e-commerce, they want brick-and-mortar bookstore. Consumers want to see, touch, and feel products. Amazon's chief financial officer, Brian Olsavsky, admitted. Amazon not only wants to be the king of books, they also wants to be the king of Pokemon. No. King of the refrigerators. But how? Since they acquired Whole Foods for more than $13 billion last year, combined 460 high-end grocery stores by Whole Foods, and Amazon's mature and high-tech delivery system, there are already a lot of steps of other retailers. 20 years ago, Jeff Bezos sold books. Right now, he sells whatever he wants. So what's Amazon's next big acquisition? Scott Galloway, a professor at NYU Stern School of Business, predicted that they will acquire Nordstrom and get their hands to Closet.
The pursuit of innovation or the pursuit of perfect. The two do not necessarily go against each other, but in the past few years, Amazon's crazy spending behavior of pursuit of grace, but also often criticized. In mid-2015, the New York Times criticized the Amazon too harsh corporate culture. Jeff Bezos, founder and chief executive of Amazon, recently wrote an open letter to shareholders defending his company's culture and reinterpreting Amazon's philosophy of failure. In this open letter, Bezos first mentioned that Amazon is a company brave enough to take risks, such as the current 3 pillars of business: e-commerce, platform, marketplace, pre-member service, cloud web service, AWS, Amazon Web Service are bold bets for Amazon. What does it matter from the very beginning when we sell books? He said. Our unique culture is failure. I believe we are the best failure here, and we have had many attempts. Failure and innovations are two sides, just like twins. To innovate, you have to experiment, and if it is not an experiment that you knew from the outset that something was possible, Bezos believes that the process of trying will inevitably fail, resulting in negative results. But now many big companies are embracing innovation but unwilling to bear the necessary failure. If you want to get 100 times more feedback, you may only 10% chance times will fail. In fact, continuous innovation and destruction, it is Amazon's in the 20 years of history wrote in the history of the internet.
From 1994 to enter the e-commerce, and then to the layout of cloud services business across the field of hardware and e-books, online music, streaming video media, and other digital content. Among them, there are many failed to make. For example, its first smartphone, Fire Phone, as well as booking services, Amazon Destinations, and other products are sadly ended. Bezos goes on to elaborate on 2 ways in which businesses face risks. The first way, because the decision is irreversible, so you have to make every decision with caution. The second way is like going into a door, and you can always turn back if you don't like the decision. when an organization grows bigger and bigger, and they tend to adopt the first approach. This risk aversion can slow down growth, disable efficient experimentation, and ultimately hinder innovation. Speaking to the corporation culture that is often viewed as too harsh by the outside world, Bezos also explains that people who love competition may choose and love one culture, while those who love to explore and invent may choose another culture. There are many special and good corporation cultures in the world. We don't say we must be correct, but it is our specialty. However, fortunately, in the past 20 years, we have attracted many people with softy ideals by their own corporation culture.
What will the technology develop in next 10 years? The CEO of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, said that the answer will be artificial intelligence. From an interview of Bezos by the technology column writer Ward Mossberg, Bezos mentioned many plans about Amazon. He kept the developing items a secret, but still had mentioned various ways to develop. For example, Amazon Echo, the AI product which also a voice assistant and was promoted in 2014. It looks like a speaker, and consumers are able to use their voice to have conduction, like playing music, listening what to do, asking weather, and so on. When being asked for the future of e-commerce, Bezos thought selection, price, and speed of logistics are still the three main principles. Although rumor has it that Amazon was founding their own logistics system and intending to develop logistics industry, Bezos denied it all. He said the reason why Amazon invested logistics system was to ensure the logistic quality in the season of transport high speed, like Thanksgiving. Amazon was just purchasing lower cost and hoping to grow with their logistic partners. In 2016, Amazon had its own brick and mortar in Seattle. There are about 5,000 kinds of books sold in their bookstore, and the choice of books depended on Amazon data. Bezos said, Amazon never limited itself as a technology company and limited to some specific skills, but located as a company that faces customers and make all effort to provide the best service. They hope to learn details via brick and mortar. What's more, Amazon hopes to satisfy readers' need and provides a real place to stay and enjoy. Bezos described their startup business, Amazon Studio, was just like a seed will finally grow as a big tree. Amazon Studio made TV drama and movies by themselves. Their original movie, Transparent, even won the prize in 2015. When being asked whether Amazon tried to compete with Netflix, Bezos replied, he never thought about competing with video subscribing service company. What Amazon thought of was that when they won the Golden Globe, it helps to sell more products. He described, the video service was just like the flywheel, attract more members to browse page and buy much more products, increase the will to renew, thus the whole internet stock were affected. Bezos said, in the future, Amazon will keep their curiosity and try to be more adventurous, also insist in stubborn on the vision but flexible on the details.
It's awesome, isn't it? I bet you must be really interested in our company right now, so don't miss this opportunity. Send your CV today. recruiting-systems-prod@amazon.com.
Created using Powtoon.